Hey guys, here's another quick tip on how to label existing topography. This you'll see where we like to label the 10-foot contours because otherwise we'd have too many labels. And you can see that I've labeled this one on the outside of the boundary of the site. And the reason for that is all of your proposed grading is going to take place within the site. And so therefore, if you put the label on the outside, it's not going to get covered up with proposed grading lines. If your labels are in the property and then you draw a thick black line over top of it, a lot of times you just can't even see anything that's there. So the first thing that I always say is label it around the perimeter of the property, and that way you know your proposed contour lines aren't going to cover it up. And then throw a couple additional ones within the property in areas where you don't think you're going to be grading much. And then if you need to move it around after you've done your contours into gaps so that you can see the label, that might be necessary. Like this existing house is going to be kept, so I know we're not really going to be grading there, so I put a label there. We are going to be grading on this road, but I know it's going to be hard to see under these buildings, so for this time I just went ahead and threw some labels in the roadway. And then if it comes down to the final grading plan and there's a line going right across this 1110, I might need to move it over here or maybe move it over here. But the point is, have your spot elevations around the outside of the perimeter so that they don't get covered up with proposed grading lines, and then have a few more in the interior in places that you don't think you're going to need to grade. Like in this instance, we're not going to be grading in the buffers, so those I feel pretty confident that they'll be able to remain. So that's it for now.